It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Bringing it out. It's White. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw. It's Stockton. First play taking a deep shot. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Alabama and Georgia, they have collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season won it for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama taunting Georgia going off the field at halftime. But give credit to Georgia. Not only do they come back, but they take the lead. It looked like they might be able to get out of there with a win. And then the freshman at the time, Ryan Williams, introduces himself to a national audience with maybe one of the best plays of the year. Great call by you, by the way. And ended up getting Alabama back to being in a position to win that football game.
Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. An inside give now from the shotgun. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To throw, it's Russell. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works really well here. Big people out front being physical, and they pick up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Takes the grab. It's Williams. The defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. The short hands. It's Thomas. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's third down for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now here's the toss play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Throws it to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass not complete. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Wants to throw it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Russell. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The tied offense line up here on first and goal. Now they call a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second and goal for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Back to pass. It's Russell. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulldogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punt.
Oh, and it's blocked. That's a safety for the defense.
Chris, I've seen this happen just a handful of times. I think it's just a lack of awareness by the ball carrier. He's so locked in on trying to make a play and trying to get out of the end zone to avoid the safety that he just loses sight of where he is and steps out of the back of the end zone for 2 points.
He's got room to run. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. To the air, it's Russell. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. Here he goes. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Dropping back, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to pass. It's Russell. It's the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier wrapped up. Brought down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Dropping back, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lane.
Touchdown, Alabama. The quarterback takes it in himself. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Going after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Receiver in motion now. And he's back to throw again on second down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To the air. It's Stockton. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
A controversial and unsuccessful fourth down decision has set the offense up 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Start of the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. Now, they don't quite get it into the end zone, but you got to really feel good about this offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. Now, will they roll him out? Will they keep him in the pocket? They clearly need a touchdown late in the game right now, down by a possession.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's in. As the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top five.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
3rd and 10. They'd love to force another incompletion and preserve some clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Back to throw. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. It's a fumble. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
He's got it, and no for a first down. He's in the clear. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To throw, it's Russell. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the toss play now, running left. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks free. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to throw it deep. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Chewing clock with the running game. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And that first down should clinch this big showdown. The sideline Kirk in celebration mode. A massive test early season, and they pass it.
Yeah, they pass it. What a big opportunity they're able to take advantage of. And just, the fact that both these teams played, it was such a competitive game early in the year. The loser here, still a long way to go to be able to rebuild their resume and get right back to where they want to be.
And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. On the carry, he's heading left. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.